Another day, another Spider-Man adventure.
Here's another call of a type I've been getting a lot lately. Speak!
Mr. Jameson, I want to apologize. I used to think you were an alarmist. But look what's happened to the city. I'm afraid to walk the streets.
As well you should. And I accept your apology. It's understandable. You were bamboozled by the mainstream voices telling you everything was dandy, nothing to worry about. Go out and consume. Don't ask questions. I was a lone voice in the wilderness.
I'm sorry, but
now,
like,
more and more people like
the
you
word
are realizing
bamboozled is forever
who
linked to dogs
that,
being
my
silly in my head
how
now.
we will take our city back.
I think we have a side quest here. We could do side quests. There was a side quest before that gave us the whole Tombstone storyline.
Like, I thought you didn't have a main quest available at the moment anyway, and the game wants you to side quest.
You know what? You might be right. Let's see. Let's zoom.
So...
This is a side quest. It's called...
yes, you...
No, TikTok.
Oh.
Bombs and stuff. And this side quest called Error File Not Found. And that's what we have. Yeah, you're right. That's what we have. Alright, let's do it.
Spider-Man. So my
This is gonna be like timed bombs and stuff.
And might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks.
So I guess
It's
more
just
people.
more
This
of
photo
this
is my
guy's,
only
yeah.
lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
East Harlem. That's all the way up here, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just gonna fast travel. So more people who are under the Mr. Negative influence, I guess. Which is kind of weird because if you do things out of order, we could have done this side quest a bit earlier. Like, it's kind of dumb to have that now when we've caught Mr. Negative and he's behind bars.
Philip's
well,
photo is
it's
my only lead again.
The
I gotta
after
find this
effects,
location.
I guess. And like
Picture
his
shows
syndicate
elevated
might
train
still be out
tracks,
there or something.
like the ones up in East Harlem.
So you have to find some elevated
Talk to
tracks.
Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. Lee's
Delayed
corruption is
reaction.
frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills.
Well, here are the train tracks.
Yes, these hostile New Yorkers.
This is it.
Oh dear.
Corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here.
Hi, guy.
What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find him before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
Time to use our detective mode.
Which is just following a quest marker.
Yes.
Okay.
L trains could mean Harlem. There they are. Time to end this.
Okay, so I just have to beat up some students or what?
Yeah.
Because I can do that.
Just go to Harlem and beat up some students.
Yeah.
There's no problem with that.
Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks.
Uh-huh. Hey.
It's just this white kid
Lee corrupted a
going
lot of
into
people at the
Harlem,
Halloween party.
beating up some students,
If I find
claiming
these
they were
Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this
hostile,
location.
and started it. Nothing to see here.
Man, this is a new recording session, and every single session I kind of just have to relearn how to do this.
Yeah, I have the same thing with Bloodborne, especially because I keep playing Dark
Sure, I
Souls
guess
in the
that's normal,
meantime.
but better.
Which maybe I shouldn't, but I just do. And I keep expecting that one thing to be done. I don't know why.
Alright, I'll just stand here and throw things at them.
Door's locked. No time to be polite about it.
That worked.
Sure.
And I have a full focus.
I think that's it.
Yeah. I mean, these are just
Rude.
college kids.
Drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch. You should be fine. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. Okay, I think things are sort of under control.
Wait.
Maybe I should put in some Peter Parker time at the lab.
Ah, yes.
There we go. Yeah, that was a bit. I don't know. Kind of a nothing quest there.
So this is really like one of those, you know, collectible quests that's just disguised as a side quest.
Pretty much. So we have more. We can do the file not found.
And you can just turn in this quest, or
no? It's done. It's just done.
Well, then do the file not found, I guess.
We also have over his head, and we have a breakthrough, which is at the lab. So that's a new main quest with Dr. Octopus and stuff. Ooh, new suit. Wait, no. Comic book suit!
The vintage comic book suit. And you can even afford it.
And you actually look like you're
a comic book character.
And it unlocks the special character Quips, which insults your enemy's pride. Yes, buying that one. Buying that one. Quips. So what does that do?
I honestly think it's just...
It seems like it just stuns enemies. Yeah, I'm not gonna. But I want to see what. Oh my god!
Oh, this is amazing!
Oh my god!
Oh, I love it!
This is what we're wearing.
Yes.
Oh, that's the best.
Oh,
that's the.
On the back. Oh, I love it.
That is amazing.
You were never equipping a different suit again.
I don't know. There could still be more cool stuff, but this looks fantastic. Look at it. You're lost for words.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Hey, Spider-Man!
Beautiful. All right, we're gonna do some more side questing.
All right.
Side quest. Side quest. Side quest.
For the police.
Yeah. File not found.
Yeah.
This one gave more experience than the other one, so it might be more in depth. Go on for a bit longer.
Definitely, probably not repeatable.
Oh, and it's one of those during the night, so we have to have this scene where we switch over to night cycle.
Right? Which takes a long time. Hey, I was thinking about that. If a lot of people in the world suddenly had superpowers...
James is right. You put on a big show.
You mean like in My Hero Academia?
Behind for everyone else.
Yeah, or
Brought
just
this on, Officer Friendly.
right?
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna get off.
We have stories with the heroes who are just, you know,
Evidence truck got hit on the way
goody
to
two-shoes
What's
people
on
who are
those hard
fighting
drives?
for what's good in the
Loot is
world.
gone.
Big Willie isn't getting
Yeah.
off that easy. I'll get those
And you
drives
have
back.
these villains who want to be rich or destroy the world or something. But like,
Processed evidence has RFID tracking.
are
tags
there
applied.
any villains
I
that
should
are
be able
like
to find the
some
hard
weird
drives if I track the
KKK
tags.
person got
Move fast.
superpowers? Because like, I assume what they would start doing is, you know,
I make fun of Jameson, but
What,
he's
start the
constant
race
bad
war?
mouth. Really
so,
hits home
something
with
like
something.
that, and
I
just
mean,
walk
fist
around
men
and
steal
like
the drives from the cops, and somehow that's my
kill
fault.
ethnic
Well, the important
minority.
thing is to make sure
I'm
this
not
doesn't
sure
get away
like
with
this
it.
is just a road Marvel wants to go down with their subject matter, but
No, I know.
they've probably done this. Like
I'm not talking in terms of comics, but like, it's kind of scary. Like, what's scarier? These people who use their superpowers and like kill people, I guess, to get rich.
You know what I
Which
think?
is still, you know, like, they kill for the purpose of achieving something, right?
Yeah.
Or some fucking
Just in time.
Nazi getting
Doesn't look like they've wrecked the
superpowers.
drives yet.
Well, the way I see it, what's
Time to ruin
probably
Willie's
going to
welcome home
happen
party.
in this type of scenario, right?
Yeah.
Is that your definitions change, right? For what becomes like the superhuman or whatnot. What's gonna happen is that like you're not gonna. If you are a Adolf Hitler type person in this kind of world with superpowers,
Yeah.
the divide isn't going to be between black people and white people. The divide is going to be between people who have superpowers and people who don't.
Yeah, but you're still gonna prefer the ones that are
But the point
your ethnicity.
But the point is, in that context, these characters absolutely exist. For example, Magneto.
Yeah, I guess.
Who's just arguing for like mutant supremacy.
Which is so weird given his personal past.
As a Holocaust survivor. Yeah.
Or not weird in that sense, but like it's not weird in the sense that, you know, with the whole the abuse, becoming the abuser, growing up or whatnot. I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like I can't imagine that being a character arc that that Jewish people would be happy with. Because that's kind of like, I don't know, the narrative of that being he's just like the Nazis essentially. I don't know.
I literally didn't see that coming.
Like, I find that a bit problematic.
Who's there?
Is that all of them?
Like for a similar reason that I mean, I don't know what it's like in the comics, right? But in Captain America, the first movie, right?
I've seen people fight harder over a new smartphone.
The evil guys are like powered up Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
And the movie just kind of suggests that they're not doing their evil things because they're just horrible. They're doing it for a goal, and they're part of this organization.
Wish I could see Willie's face when
and I don't like that because that
that
makes it seem like they had a reason. I mean, it's still a evil reason, but a reason.
I think it comes down to like just having interesting and like believable characterizations. Like no one actually does things because they are an evil person and they get off on doing evil things.
No, of course not. What I'm trying to say is, I think, I dislike when you have like historically changed Nazi things like that.
Sure.
Because I feel like that sort of even downplays the reality of what happened.
Fisk isn't going anywhere. I've got the missing drives.
Wait a sec. So you just happen to know where to find them? Maybe you and the Kingpin really are working together.
Wow, really? Steal
The
them and bring
movie
them right
makes
back?
them. That's sort of what I was trying to say. The movie like makes them these
rockets.
Whoa.
These weird
Overkill, don't you think?
evil type things with the hell skull and whatnot, and the reality is it's just normal people. Just everyday, like...
They're throwing everything they've got at us.
Jesus.
That's the horrifying aspect of it, you know, the whole, how did Hannah Arendt call it, like the banality of evil. That was so shocking.
Yeah.
And you kind of lose that, but I guess for Americans it's okay anyway, because they were on the right side of that war and whatnot, but for me, I don't like simplifying or just... Yeah, what happened?
I understand that, but like, it's a bit different just for any sort of superhero context, because like all the like a lot of things about sort of our world that would make sense kind of doesn't in a world where like everyone has superpowers. So you like some subject matters, I don't know like how you approach them. How do you approach like the idea of someone who's interested in wiping out an entire race of people, and they have superpowers, so they can do that? It's just whatever you write about, it's going to be sort of just unpleasant. Yes,
no question about that.
And Marvel isn't really the sort of company to do that. They try to be a bit. They don't go that dark. DC could do it, like Watchmen sort of hint at that sort of subject matter.
But that's my point. Reality was that dark. And it is less so in this context, when really, if you think about it, it should be, if anything, worse. But definitely not less bad. So and that's why I don't like it, because I just don't like downplaying that, making it seem more harmless.
Damn. Some of Fisk's men must have made it up top.
Because it wasn't.
No.
Where are the drives? Go to hell. Wrong answer, pig.
Like, I understand why a comic, you know, company would want to go there, but then or go that dark. But in that case, I think it's probably better to just not go there at all.
Sure.
I guess in the terms of the backstory of Captain America, might make it a bit hard.
Don't let them get the drive.
But yeah.
You asked for this.
Let's just do this. Hey!
Spider-Man, I'm sorry. I was wrong about you. Jameson can go to hell.
Much appreciated, officer.
One question. Is it true you're from another world?
Yeah.
No?
It's called Queens. See ya.
Oh, hey, is that...
That's Superman who's from another world entirely.
Oh, yeah. Or like the Martian Manhunter, which is the dumbest name ever for like a hero character.
Or that guy in Deadpool who I think was... No, Brad Pitt was the invisible guy.
Yeah.
Who was the alien dude?
Oh, Shatterstar.
Yeah, that one. He's also from another world, right?
Kinda. He's the son of Longshot, I think, and he's from the future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because that makes sense, right?
I just think it's hilarious that Brad Pitt had a cameo as an invisible person. He was visible for like a second in Deadpool.
Ground Strike has a larger blast. I never use Ground Strike. Throw rockets back at enemies. Sure. I've almost unlocked all the skills. I only have 2 skills left, so 4 more skill points, and we have everything.
Alright.
So we have 1 more side quest.
What is it called? Oh, it's the next one at the university, right?
I guess. So I guess we just have to mop up anything that has to do with Mr. Negative so we can move on. Because I am quite intrigued about the Dr. Octopus thing here, because it's called scientific breakthrough.
Oh god.
Do we want him to have that?
He's already got all the arms he's ever gonna have, so he's gonna have something else in store now, because...
It's gonna be the octopus suit.
No, of course, like, we've already seen it in its different parts. But he already has 8 arms on his drawing, so... Unless, of course, he's made the reality of the 8 arms now.
No, it's got 4 arms, the octopus suit.
Oh yeah, 4 arms, and he has 2 arms, so like, yeah, that's what I meant, the drawing had 8 limbs.
Yes, Mr. Jameson. I was trying to get to work, and I was almost run over. Look, I understand that Spider-Man saved the kidnapped victim, and I'm glad about that. But I could have been killed.
Not just you. This is the problem with that masked maniac. The police are able to coordinate efforts, block streets, lay down tire shredding strips
I just
because
love
they're
the
a
suit.
team. Spider-Man is a one-man
Suit is
show
amazing.
who cares about one thing. Spider-Man. And you almost paid for that. With your life.
God, he's annoying.
Okay, I think this is another nighttime thing. Yeah, that's when they go into the loading screens. But maybe this will be faster because it's already loaded in? Is that how it works? It seems like it.
No.
Oh.
Hey, Spider-Man, there's another missing student. Latest MIA is Steve Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
But we've already dealt with Tombstone as well.
Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side.
Right?
I think I need to head north.
It's like...
Upper West Side, Upper West Side, Upper West Side. Here we go. Now then. It looks so jarring that everyone else is like just a real person.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north.
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
Whee!
Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I'd better hurry. This Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss, but they're almost as deadly.
Think it's Central Park?
I thought you said north. You're going east, aren't you?
Yeah, but like I just assumed it was gonna be somewhere in Central Park, but okay. Yes, I was wrong.
Isn't there like a white arrow showing you the direction you... No, never mind.
No.
That's just...
So I think like I'm almost not even in the Upper West Side anymore. Right? I think I'm getting... Yeah, now I'm in Harlem. So maybe it's... Okay, so maybe it's somewhere here along this area.
Yeah.
Let's just set a custom marker. Whee! And do my very best fast zoomy.
I mean, what do I know? New York is divided into so many places, and like, it's got so many more districts technically, or district names, and they're overlapping. And if you ask like 3 New Yorkers about it, they're gonna start fighting with each other about what is where.
Ah, this has to be it. Or so I
think
thought.
that's the spot, over by those trees.
Yeah, there it is.
Alright.
You got a death wish? Hey fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him.
Alright.
Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly.
Can I perch him
How
from
do
here?
they know he's a college boy? He's wearing a mask.
I don't know. They can probably tell like that he's young.
Plenty of people
Lady Night.
that age, like, I think more people that age don't go to college than do.
You know so much more about college than I do.
That has nothing to do with knowing about college and everything to do with knowing that the majority of the population doesn't have university education.
Mm-hmm.
I think, anyway.
Man, I don't know.
I mean, that's the case for European countries. I actually don't know about the US, but... And I don't know if it's different, like, from city to the country.
Never touches the ground.
That's the final guys, right?
All clear, Steve. Let's get...
Oh no, Steve! Steve, don't be like that.
Come on, I just saved you!
Oh, now I have to fight Steve?
I mean, it's not gonna be hard.
This is
No.
what they call tough love.
Boss fight Steve.
God, what did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but tonight I wanted to kill them in ways I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry, this wasn't your fault.